It is so good to see everyone here for this historic day. We are having our first annual ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com presents Black Entrepreneurs Day at the State Capitol!
Right on time.
This is where change happens. This is where policies are created.
Hello, my name is Samakap Hussein. I represent 65A, and I wanted to thank everyone who came out today to be part of this historical moment.
I represent Robbins. I would love to follow up.
I represent Lesnica from up north.
I love the thing you were saying at the end about how you tailored everything specifically to everyone. Can you talk a little bit about why that's important to do?
It is so important that these business owners who are here today see the senator or the representative or the advocate or the lobbyist or the former representative that they need to see based on their specific needs. This was not just a registration, name and address and phone number and a link to your business. I had to listen first to figure out what they needed.
And how many people are participating today?
Today was at least 250 folks. We have to support the people who support our people. You down with GOV? Ladies and gentlemen, Governor Tim Walz.
Wow. Well, I've had the privilege of doing this job for 4 years and a few days, but I'll take that introduction every time. So, Shaletta, thank you. And I'm going to do a point of personal privilege in the People's House. We're also here on a very special day. Yes, we're going to sign the Crown Act, and we're going to sign Juneteenth as a state holiday today, too. I don't know if this has been done or not, but I want to. I'd like to lead you in a happy birthday to Shaletta. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shaletta. Happy birthday to you. Well, again, this group knows what happens when you put somebody in charge who cares about community. Also seeing all of the allies, the support, the corporate sponsors, all of the people who are making this happen. Let's be very clear. We're not asking for anything special here. We're asking that our black entrepreneurs be treated in a way that allows them to thrive and do the work that they need to do.
What a great event to start Black History Month. I hope that you feel seen and heard and valued and welcomed in this place, in your house, in our house, that belongs to all of us and none of us simultaneously. A place where dreams are dreamed, and now our hope is that they are truly able to be realized.
Responsibility ultimately falls on all of us. Please remember to remain silent. It's just a tool to help people.
A place and a space where the legislature more accurately reflects the community than it has ever before.
This is where change happens. This is where policies are created.
Unifying black entrepreneurs coming together.
The budget document is a values document, and I want to make sure that this budget reflects our values, and that is so that everybody, it doesn't matter your race, your religion, your sexual orientation, or who you love, or your zip code, people in Minnesota should be able to succeed, and we want to make sure they succeed.
And we're just getting started. I had a mommy minivan for 15 years, and then I got a Tesla. And that's the same transition we've gone to from divided government to a trifecta. Like, baby, we're going to go as fast as we can. We're now in the little red Corvette mode.
These businesses are not there only so the entrepreneur can make money. What you see when you see these businesses being established is dreams coming forth. People wanting independence and trying to fulfill critical community needs. That's what it's about. People who used to work on the construction site as a carpenter saying, I can be a general. People used to work in the kitchen saying, I can own the restaurant. Somebody used to be a PCA saying, you know what, I can provide these services for people who need the help. It is the fulfillment of a dream.
It's not the work that we do, it's the work that all of you do. Each and every day, taking risks, hiring folks, putting yourself out there and making investments.
I am so proud to be here
at the first Black Entrepreneurs Day. Give your hands clap to everybody. This is a celebration.
I'm here to ask everyone to ensure that businesses of color get a fair share of Minnesota's tax dollars, grants, and services, and then use these small businesses for contract work, whether it be at the government, using your deli services, if you need catering services, if you have a database that can list Black-owned businesses, and that would be helpful.
A couple years ago, we hit the marker of hitting over $1 million in revenue in a year. That's something that only 4% of women-owned businesses ever achieve. That's probably a lower percentage for Black women-owned business. We don't need no handouts. I'm just gonna say that again. I don't believe Black business owners need handouts. We need somebody to recognize and then adjust their strategic planning to include us in the resources so that we can get what we need for all of us to be successful.
As the governor said, this hasn't always felt like a place where people have been welcome. This hasn't always felt like a place where our dreams, the dreams of community, can really flourish. But we are changing that day by day. And let me just lift up Miss Shaletta for a minute. Because I do whatever it is she tells me to do. And I know that y'all are probably the same way. And sometimes when I'm on her show, I get in trouble because I'm just talking to my friend and I forget that there are thousands of people listening to our conversation. But this is the power of Shaletta to convene, to challenge us, to make sure that we are living up to our full potential. And as the governor said, show me the money. So we hear you. And there's a lot of opportunity.
We can't continue to stand in front of people and talk about opportunity gaps in learning, opportunity gaps in home ownership, opportunity gaps in businesses, opportunity gaps in access to capital. That we've admired that problem enough. We have admired that problem enough. We patted ourselves on the back for a lot of years, acknowledging that it was a problem. No one here wants to hear that it's a problem. They want to see a set of concrete steps to alleviate those problems, to allow for folks to thrive, create the generational wealth we know we need to create, and to be able to make sure that every family, and I want this more than anything, I want Black entrepreneurs, Black professionals, Black families to view Minnesota not what they saw on TV in the end of May in 2020 and the murder of George Floyd. I want them to see thriving businesses with people engaged in their community, creating jobs and making a difference, and feeling that their children are seen, heard, valued, that their businesses are seen, heard, and valued.